Alright, thanks for tuning in. I'm here to look at my 3 favourite knives. This is an idea I got from Shane, Eagle Ridge Survival. He did some cool stuff, so it prompted me to do my own vid. There you go. Now mine is going to be different to Shane because, well, I'm a different dude to Shane. Everybody's different. We all have our own opinions and voices and whatnot. So I'm not as let's say an extreme user like Shane. I think he uses his knives 1000% more than I do. I'm more of aesthetics, yeah. I'm about aesthetics. Function, I do use my knives at camp, but not to the extent that he would use them, so we're kind of coming at him from a different angle, a different viewpoint. Alright, so top 3. At number 3, this is a relatively new one in my collection, but I love it. And I loved it since the moment I saw a video of it. I always keep an eye on new releases from companies, so I was aware of this guy for a while and I couldn't wait. I think maybe the only one in Ireland with one at the moment, maybe. So that makes it cool as well. It is the Condor Undertaker boy. Look at that bad boy. Oh my god. It's got the casket handle, which I presume is where the Undertaker comes from, and just a big fat belly on that beauty. Oh, love it. Made in El Salvador, really good quality. Leather sheath is awesome, and yeah, just love this bloody thing. It's got the clip, have it nice and sharp. It's beautiful. Just something about it just appeals to me. I love the brass and the wood and the full tang all the way through, and the steel guards. The only way this could be better is if this guard was brass. Other than that, gorgeous knife. Seen a little bit of use, in fairness. I've used it a little bit. Oh yeah, and just to compare it, these are the 2 Condor boys this year. This is not one in my top 3, but it's still a cool. This is the Operator boy. So Undertaker versus Operator. It's a cool little comparison. Traditional, modern. 2 nice boys, but this is number 3 for me. Number 2 is one that I've had a few of, and I've sold them and swapped them and regretted it and kept buying it back. Kept buying new ones after I sold it, and that is the Condor, or excuse me, Cold Steel 1917 Frontiers boy. Comes in a cool sheet with a frog. Look at that bad boy. Oh, see, it's just heartbreaking how gorgeous these things are. I like the curve of the handle, but mainly just the shape. And I do carry this quite a bit at camps and stuff. Not around town because, you know, I don't feel like being arrested. I wish I could carry. Man, I wish I lived in Texas or something where I could just carry one of these every day. When I'm in here and work in KKT, I do usually have a rather large boy on my side for display purposes. I'm a purveyor of cutlery. I have to, you know, I have to walk the walk as like a Rolex salesman, not having a Rolex on his wrist. So yeah, the Frontier boy. This thing's a beast as well. I got the clip nice and sharp on it. Oh, just love it. Just love this bloody thing. I think you can see where I'm going with this. So this is number 2. Frontier. Number 1. Can you guess what kind of knife it is? Yeah, it's a boy. Of course it's a boy. The Von Temsky. This is a very new purchase for me. Just recently got this. And this is just the bee's knees, baby. Clip isn't sharp on it because it's so thick, but I have reprofiled it myself. You can see the forge heat mark still in it. It is hand forged by B.W. Baker. I'm not familiar with his work except for this. He's from New Zealand and is based on the Von Temsky boy from the Maori Wars in New Zealand. So Von Temsky is a character as well, like Jim Boy, if you look him up and have a read. Really fascinating guy. He's Russian, I think. Went to New Zealand to fight in the wars. And he ordered these for his rangers in the fight against the Maori Again, very much like the Condor. It's got the wood and the brass. See the different kind of profiles now in the boy. This one being more slicey, this one being more choppy, maybe. Both boys, both beautiful. This one is number 1 for me. At the moment, it could change. But I just love this thing. I'm just fascinated by it. And the fact that it's hand forged as well means something. The forge mark still on it. Gorgeous. Yeah, they're my top 3. That was number 1. Oh yeah, honorable mention. Bonus material. Cold Steel Natchez boy. This is the one that kind of started it all off for me. And I don't know why it's not in my top 3 at the moment. But it's my bonus boy. The Natchez by Cold Steel. I always wanted one of these things. Going back my years, people who know me, I was a real Cold Steel nut. And this was the Grail Cold Steel. My wife finally got it for me for my birthday there last year. So fair play to her. It's got the brass guard, the Coco Bolo. Gorgeous. And it's amazing how perspectives, things change, because when I was starting out years ago collecting knives, this thing seemed massive, and you watch videos and you think, oh my god, that's so massive. But, you know, things change, and it's not so big anymore to me, you know. I think the front here is actually bigger. Yeah, the front here is actually bigger. So yeah, this is the one that started it all off, the Old Western Natchez by Cold Steel. Love this thing as well. Gorgeous. So yeah, bonus material and top 3. I'm just going to show all 3. Be a nice thumbnail. I think it's no surprise that I chose boys anyway. Everybody knows I love boys. And you can do everything you can with another rifle thing. It's the craftsman, it's not the tools. I've always said that. So cool. That's another vid, my top 3. Feel free, show yours. Show your top 3. Post them on KBI. Thanks for watching.